Hi friends, welcome back to my page, Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. I am Mia, and today I'm going to be walking you guys through a cleaning routine. I have been putting off cleaning for like the last few days, so the house is particularly junky, but we're going on vacation in less than 3 days, and I like to come home to a mint clean house. I don't like to dread coming home when I'm on vacation. So we are doing a super deep clean. But before we get into that, if you're new here, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe to my page, and make sure your post notifications are on because I do post at least 3 videos a week, one on Wednesday, one on Thursday, and one on Faith Fridays. And while you're down there, don't forget to check out any of the links to the brands that I'm working with. Right now, I currently am working with Seek Jesus as well as Effortless Essentials, which are 2 Christian clothing brands. So if you guys are interested in getting some Christian merch or anything like that, definitely check out those links. You'll also see a link to my Etsy shop where I post things all Christian digital content. I have prints, I have resources for mental health, for homeschooling, and a lot of my stuff is iPad friendly if you're familiar with GoodNotes, but all of the resources are also printable if you prefer paper and pen. And if you guys like these vlog style videos, you like a little bit more of a look into the day-to-day of my life, definitely be sure to head over to Instagram and follow me at Mia Ashmen, where I update my stories daily. You'll also be able to input any questions and things like that and interact with me for Q&As. Now, getting back to the video, I have these 2. I don't know if you can see that. These are our chore chart sheets. So we actually made these like 2 houses ago. Living room, kitchen, office, closet. We pretty much have the same rooms in this house, so it's still applicable, but we haven't really been using these because, I don't know, we fell off. But now I feel like we are getting more into a jive with cleaning and our cleaning schedule, so this does break our cleaning down into daily, weekly, and monthly, and I really want to be more intentional about cleaning the house and just keeping up with things. So I'm going to update these today to anything that's like specific to this house, and then of course I'm also going to make them just more aesthetically pleasing. So if this is something you guys are interested in, just a checklist for cleaning your house and different things that you should be doing monthly, weekly, yearly, whatever, let me know down below in the comments. I can upload the final version onto my Etsy shop if that's something you guys are interested in. But we are going to start in the master bedroom. The way that I clean is particular. I like to start in one area to push everything from one side of the room to the other side of the room. So you will see that in a lot of the videos. I don't like going back and forth. I don't like going from room to room. If there's something that goes in another room, I will just put it outside of the door towards the other room. That to me just makes a lot more sense. It saves a lot more time so that you're not running back and forth, getting distracted, and it just helps with getting things done. I also think that having a checklist of all the things that you need to get done helps with efficiency and getting things done quickly, because then you're not asking yourselves or each other, what's next, what's next, what's next. You just look at the list, make sure everything's crossed off. Once it is, you move on. With all that being said, let's get into it. Here is the before and after. Alrighty friends, so we just finished cleaning the master bedroom. For the most part, I do the actual bedroom and then my husband does the ensuite. Usually by the time that he's done, I'm done, or he'll help with like dusting and stuff like that. We usually start with the bedrooms and upstairs, because then we're able to do the laundry. So we have 2 loads of laundry that need to be done, so one of them is currently running, and then B, because if I clean the downstairs and then I come upstairs, I'm just totally not motivated to do it. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I definitely like to do the upstairs first, and then when I come downstairs, it's kind of like probably because other people see the downstairs and not many people come upstairs. So if I clean the upstairs and leave the downstairs to be done, it's still a necessity to actually get done. But in addition to that, just a little cleaning hack, we also do add eucalyptus essential drops to our cleaning wipes because I like the smell of eucalyptus oil. I think that it makes things smell a lot cleaner, but also it's a smell that repels bugs. So if you're using it to wipe down just all the surfaces of your house, it helps with repelling bugs, and I am not at all a bug person, so I love that. Lastly, just a reminder to clean your junk drawer regularly. For us, this is typically something that I'll do once a month. I like to keep junk to an absolute minimum, and I don't even really like calling it a junk drawer. I just call it my drawer, but sometimes it does tend to get junky. And so today I cleaned out my junk drawer. I actually found the remote to the stand-up fan, so that was nice. And also just like clearing out stuff that I used to use more frequently, so I would have it in my drawer, and then now I'm not using it as frequently, so I can put it back, like in the office, for instance, or in the makeup room, for instance, that like just stuff that doesn't need to be in my drawer and has a better place or a better home for it to be. And now my drawer is a lot cleaner, so I really like that. So I would definitely encourage you guys, if you have junk drawers, make sure that you are regularly cleaning them out, regularly keeping them junk free, because it definitely makes life easier. Hello friends! So as you saw, my husband finished cleaning up the bathroom, and while he was doing that, I just came in here and straightened up the office, wiped down all the surfaces, and just like dusted and stuff like that. Usually when we're cleaning, I like for us to stick together, especially for the weekly cleanings, but when it makes more sense, we do divide and conquer. Throughout the week, we just have separate responsibilities throughout the house to maintain and to keep things generally clean, so that when we do our weekly resets, it's not as much work. That has been tremendously helpful. And then I went back into the vanity room. There's really not a better name for it because there's literally only a vanity in there and my Poshmark stuff like a mannequin. We don't really use that room for anything other than that. So I went in there and just straightened up my vanity. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video that the drawers to my vanity are definitely a little junky. So like I was saying earlier with my junk drawers, I like for my drawers to stay organized, so that was definitely bugging me, but I will work on that at some other point. I know that when we're doing our weekly cleanings or weekly resets, I can very quickly get swallowed into a 3-hour project doing something around the house. So instead, I will just keep a running list on my phone of different things that I want to do around the house. For instance, right now, I know that I have organizing our Tupperware on there as well as reorganizing our snack drawer. Those are just like random things around the house that I want to be organized. So those are things that I'll do when I have some downtime and not throwing off the entire system or throwing off the whole day when we're cleaning, because it could take hours, it could take an hour, it could take 30 minutes, but it really just depends on what type of mood I'm in. So I like to just stick to what we need to get done. With that being said, once we were done that, I was feeling a little bit hungry. So we went down, we took a little break and had some pancakes for breakfast. And now the last thing upstairs that we have to do is to clean the guest room. And then once we're all done that, we'll come back through and clean out the hallway, take anything downstairs that needs to go downstairs, and then we'll work our way to the first floor. The guest bedroom, put away any and all clutter, dusted, swept, mop, and then the vanity room. Did you sweep and mop in there? Okay, vanity room is done, and the guest bedroom is done, and then the upstairs hallway, clutter, sweep, mop. All right, so The laundry should be moved down. I'm just making notations for when I update it so that this makes sense, and also just renaming the rooms for this house. But it looks like everything else is downstairs from here on out. And we have been cleaning the windows in all of the rooms. Oh, look, the office. Straighten up, sweep, and mop. We actually use the office a lot more now, so I'm gonna switch that into weekly. That's it. Alrighty friends, so as you've seen, we are done doing the upstairs. I am updating that sheet, making notes, changing the names on different rooms, and just adding things that we do on a weekly basis so that the checklist is accurate, for a lack of better words. But with that being said, we are downstairs now, and it is an absolute sty down here. Again, I pushed a lot of things off. I knew we were cleaning today and doing our reset, so in the last few days, we've kind of just been a little bit more lax on cleaning, which probably not for the best, but nevertheless, we are starting in the living room. I like to do the kitchen absolutely last, so we will push all of the stuff, like I said, upstairs in the master bedroom. We do the same thing throughout the house, so anything that doesn't belong in the living room, we've already kind of pushed into the dining room, as you can see here. And then we'll just finish up doing the living room real quick, and then we'll do the 2 dining rooms, and then we'll do the kitchen last. Hopefully all the laundry is done by the time we're done downstairs, so it'll just be like one quick load, and then everything will be clean. Here's the dining room before and after. So boy, does it look a hot spanking mess in here. But I will show you guys how we push from one end of the room to the other and how we get this done pretty spanking quick. You know who made it. The kitchen gets done relatively fast. We have a load going in the dishwasher, and now the last thing we have to do is just the hallway, and then I have 2 loads of laundry and we're done. Alrighty friends, if you made it this far in the video, be sure to drop down below and comment this emoji. We are basically done cleaning for today. I just have to do the 2 loads of laundry. I put everything on the steps that needed to go upstairs, but since everything up here is clean, we just took the basket and put everything where it needs to go. We're also packing for our trip to Mexico, so some things like the suitcase and things that we are like taking with us, we are not able to really put away because it's out because we're packing it. We were planning on packing today, but we realized that we only have 1 suitcase, so we're probably gonna pack tomorrow night. I'm gonna see my mom after church at my cousin's baby shower, so when we see her, we're gonna pick up a suitcase from her that we'll take with us to Mexico. So tomorrow night, we're gonna be packing. So some things are just out for that because we're going away. But with all that being said, if you guys have any prayer requests or video ideas, if there's anything else that you guys would like to see, if you're interested in me doing a What We Bring to Mexico with Us video, definitely drop down below in the comments. Let me know what you guys are interested in seeing. And while you're down there, like I said, don't forget to check out the description where I have links to any of the brands that I'm currently working with, such as Seek Jesus and Effortless Essentials, as well as a link to my Etsy shop where you will get all things Christian digital resources. But with all that being said, if you like this video and you like this video style, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to my page, and make sure your post notifications are on because I do post at least 3 videos a week, 1 on Wednesday, 1 on Thursday, and 1 on Faith Fridays. But until then, be blessed, and I'll see you guys next time.